Hello students, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing very well. So students, do you know who I am? I am your teacher and my name is Manisha Jha. स्टूडेंट्स, हम साइंस की बुक में क्या क्या पढ़ते हैं? साइंस में हम लिविंग थिंग्स, नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स, वाटर, सन, मून, स्टार्स और भी कई सारी चीज़ों के बारे में जानते हैं। तो बच्चों, आज का जो चैप्टर है वो है
द हैबिटेट ऑफ द लिविंग। Stepping up, habitat, living place of organism, types of habitats, adaptations, adaptation and acclimatization. Ask yourself these questions. Can you live in isolation? What all do you need to survive? All organisms, whether plants or animals, need food, a place to live, shelter and other materials like water and oxygen from the surroundings. Everything that surrounds living things and affects their growth and development is called environment. Word envire means to surround. Both living things and non-living things are part of the environment. जो living things है और non-living things है सभी environment का part होते हैं। हमारे आसपास जितनी भी living things है उनका जो effect है, उनका जो growth है, उनका जो development है उसे environment कहा जाता है। Habitat, living place of an organism. The natural surroundings where a living organism lives is called its habitat, or in simple words, home. Habitat provides an organism with everything it needs to survive: food, shelter and proper climatic conditions. Can you name some habitats? Ponds, rivers, forests, trees, deserts are some of the habitats. Animals like fish and plants like lotus, water hyacinth live in water in a pond of river. Squirrels and monkeys live on trees. Animals like camel and thorny plants like cactus live in dry conditions in the deserts. In a forest, we find a number of animals like giraffes, deer, lions, birds and snakes. We also find a number of trees, both small and large in size. हम कई सारे animals, camels, thorny plants, cactus, dry conditions में देखते हैं. डेजर्ट एरिया में, फॉरेस्ट में हमें नंबर्स ऑफ जिराफ्स, डियर, लायन, बर्ड, स्नेक्स मिल जाएंगे और हमें कई सारे छोटे बड़े जो ट्रीज हैं वो साइज में लार्ज और साइज में छोटे भी मिल जाएंगे। Fact box: the natural surroundings where a living organism lives is called its habitat. Let us perform activities 1 and 2 to know about the habitats of organisms. Activity 1 और 2 में हम जो organisms हैं उनके habitat के बारे में जानेंगे। Activity 1, aim to learn about the habitat of living things. इसमें हम living things के habitat के बारे में जानेंगे। Find out about the habitats of the following living things and write it in your notebook. Water lily, water, चेस्टनट, सिंघाड़ा, तुलसी, फ्रॉग, क्रोकोडाइल, जिराफ, मंकी, लिजर्ड, हैन, काउ एंड डक, इन सभी के बच्चों हमें हैबिटेट के बारे में लिखना है। अपने नोटबुक में इसे नोट कीजिएगा, इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा। Activity 2, aim to identify the living things found in different habitats. Find out about the name of any two plants and animals living in a pond, forest, desert and on mountain. Living things in different habitats. बच्चों यहाँ habitats दिए गए हैं। living things, animals और plants के habitat कौन कौन से हैं इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा। Types of habitats. The habitats that are broadly grouped into two types: aquatic and terrestrial habitats. Aquatic habitats. The organisms living in water are called aquatic organisms and their habitat is called aquatic habitat or water habitat. Oceans, seas, rivers, ponds, lakes, pools, etc. are examples of aquatic habitat. Seas and oceans have saline, that is salty water. They form the marine habitat. The organisms living there are called marine organisms. Whales, seals, turtles, starfishes, sharks, etc. are marine animals, whereas algae like sargassus, fucus, etc. are marine plants. Ponds, pools, lakes, rivers and swamps form the freshwater habitat. Lotus, hydrilla, vallisneria and lily are freshwater plants, while fish, ducks, tortoises and dolphins are freshwater animals. Plants growing in water are called hydrophytes. Plants living near seashores in saline conditions are called halophytes. Terrestrial habitat. The organisms living on land are called terrestrial organisms and their habitat is called terrestrial habitat or land habitat. Terrestrial animals that live on trees are called arboreal animals. Monkeys, trees, snakes and squirrels are some arboreal animals. Plants that take support of trees to stand erect are called climbers. Birds and insects that fly in the air are called aerial animals. Organisms which live in both aquatic as well as terrestrial habitats are called amphibious animals. Frogs and toads are some amphibious animals. Terrestrial habitats present great variations in climatic conditions, temperature, rainfall and land topography. Based on their variations, the terrestrial habitats can of various types: forest habitat, desert habitat, mountain habitat, grassland habitat and tundra habitat. Forest habitat. Forests are large areas of land which are thickly covered with tall trees, short bushes and creepers. The forest plants occur in three layers: tall trees from canopy, short trees and bushes from undergrowth, grasses and other vegetation on the forest floor form floor vegetation. आगे बढ़ने से पहले आ जाते हैं फैक्ट बॉक्स पर. फॉरेस्ट कवर अबाउट वन थर्ड ऑफ आउट प्लानिट. बच्चों फैक्ट बॉक्स में दिया गया है कि फॉरेस्ट जो कवर्ड है प्लैनेट का 1/3 हिस्सा जो है वो फॉरेस्ट से कवर्ड है. फॉरेस्ट इज होम फॉर डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ एनिमल्स. फॉरेस्ट जो है डिफरेंट टाइप के एनिमल्स का घर माना जाता है. सम एनिमल्स लिव अंडरग्राउंड इन होल्स, टनल्स. सम एनिमल्स लिव ऑन फॉरेस्ट फ्लोर. अ लार्ज नंबर ऑफ एनिमल्स लिव ऑन ट्रीज. एक्टिविटी 3. आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस आफ्टर ऑब्जर्विंग द अबव पिक्चर. पिक्चर जो दिया गया है उसे ऑब्जर्व कीजिए और यहाँ पर जो क्वेश्चंस दिए गए हैं उन पिक्चर को ऑब्जर्व करने के बाद में इसके आंसर दीजिए. बच्चों इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा. Kinds of forest. Basically, forests are of the following types: tropical rainforests. These are evergreen forests. These are found between the equator and two tropics. The temperature of these regions changes from 20 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius and the annual rainfall exceeds 200 centimeter. These forests do not get sufficient light, so they have shade loving plants in abundance. These forests contain plants such as ferns, orchids, lichens and mosses. A large variety of creepers and climbers also grows in these forests. The trees of these forests include bamboo, mahogany, etc. These forests provide shelter to different animals. Most of the animals are found on the tree tops. Different types of birds like macaws and toucans are a large number of monkeys and lemurs live on the tree tops. Elephants and tapirs are also found in these forests. The forest floor is full of reptiles, amphibians and different types of insects. Temperate deciduous forest. These forests grows in region with a moderate climate, that is with a warm summer, a cool winter and a good supply of rainfall throughout the year. Temperature forest occurs in eastern Northern America, northeastern Asia and western and central Europe. The temperature of these regions varies from -30 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. The tall trees such as maple, oak and date tree are found in these forests. The ground floor has mosses and lichens. Among animals, songbirds and mammals are common. Deer, bear, foxes and rabbits live in these forests. Among reptiles, snakes and lizards are common. Boreal forest. These forests are also called taiga. These forests are found in Canada, Russia, Scandinavia, China, Mongolia and northern Japan. These forests have short summer and a long winter. The annual snowfall in these regions ranges from 40 to 100 centimeter. Here evergreen trees like pine, fir, spruce are found. The important animal found here are wolf, lynx, fox, deer, woodpecker, hare, bat, bear, moose and chipmunk. Grassland habitat. Grassland habitats are hot and partly dry areas where grasses are the main plants and trees and shrubs are few. Here are the annual rainfall varies from 50 to 90 centimeter. Grassland provide home and food to both herbivorous and carnivorous. Zebras, giraffe, deer, buffalo and elephants are herbivorous, and lion, tiger, hyenas and foxes are the carnivorous found there. Desert habitat. Desert habitat are very dry places where rainfall is scarce. It is less than 25 centimeter, about the 1/5 of the earth's land surface is desert. Desert can be hot or cold, but they are always dry. In hot deserts, the day temperature reaches up to 45 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius. Gudbils, kangaroo, rat, snakes, scorpions and camels are desert animals. Cacti, opunchai, date palm, acacia and succulent plants grow in desert. Many desert animals dig burrows to escape scorching heat of the sun during daytime. Tundra habitat. Tundra habitat are cool desert as they are always covered with snow. Tundra habitat जो है वो cool desert माना जाता है क्योंकि हमेशा यहाँ पर ये snow से covered होता है. So they are very cold and dry. They are found around the poles. Here the vegetation is very scanty and in the form of some grasses. Polar bears, reindeer, weasels, Arctic foxes, snowshoes, hares and snow dogs are animal found in tundra habitat. Polar bears have fur and a thick layer of fat under their skin which is called blubber. Mountain habitat. Mountain habitats are rocky and very cold. Snowfall occurs in winter followed by chilly winds. The trees on mountains are cone shaped. Their leaves are needle like so that snow can just slide off. Snow leopard, sheep, yak and mountain goat are found on the mountains. Fact box. Animals living on mountains have fur on their body to withstand the chilled winds. Most deserts are in middle of the continent because the winds are dry by the time they reach there. Deserts are hot in daytime and very cold during night. Antarctica, Gobi and Greenland are cold deserts. Testing time. आंसर इन वन वर्ड. बच्चे यहाँ जो क्वेश्चंस दिए गए हैं उनके आंसर आपको वन वर्ड में देना है. इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा. फैक्ट बॉक्स. Crabs, starfish, octopus, jellyfish, whales, dolphin and sea anemone are some of the creatures found in the marine habitat. अब आते हैं adaptations पर. What would happen if a polar bear is brought to a desert? It may not survive. This is because the desert is very hot and the polar bear is not suited to live there. Its a natural habitat is the polar region which is very cold place. बच्चों तब क्या होगा अगर पोलर बियर को डेजर्ट में लाके रख दिया जाए? क्या वो सहन कर पाएगा वहाँ के हैबिटेट को? बिल्कुल नहीं, क्योंकि वो उसके लिए बनाया ही नहीं गया. हैबिटेट्स डिफर इन सेवरल वेज. सम आर हॉट वेयर सम आर कोल्ड. सम रिसीव अ लॉट ऑफ रेन while some are dry. Some are hilly areas while some are plains. Each habitat is different. Animals and plants found in a particular habitat have changed or adapted themselves to survive there. For example, a polar bear is adapted to live in polar regions. Changes in the structure or behavior of an organism that allow to survive in a particular habitat are called adaptations. Adaptation in organisms take place gradually over thousands of years. Fact box. It is believed that the dinosaurs were wiped out from the earth because they couldn't adapt themselves to the changing weather conditions. ये कहा जाता है कि डायनासोर्स इसलिए विलुप्त हो गए, इसलिए एक्सटिंक्ट हो गए क्योंकि वो जो वेदर के कंडीशंस थे जो अर्थ पर चेंजेस होते गए उन्हें वो अडाप्ट नहीं कर पाए. जनरली ऑर्गेनिजम्स अडाप्ट देयर हैबिटेट बाय द फॉलोइंग मीन्स. जनरली जो अडेप्टेशन करते हैं ऑर्गेनिजम्स किस तरीके से करते हैं वहाँ पर ये दिया गया है. चेंजेस इन बॉडी. मैनी प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स डेवलप स्पेशल बॉडी पार्ट्स that help them to survive in their habitat. These changes are termed as modifications. Changes in behavior. Major organisms show specialized behavior to survive in their habitat. For example, some animals reduce their activities during winter months and go to deep sleep to deal with extremely low temperatures. The period of reduced activity in animals during winter month is known as hibernation. Changes in location. Certain animals, that is some birds and fish, move from one region to another in response to climatic changes. The seasonal movement of animals from one region to another in search of warmth and food is called migration. Adaptation for tropical forest, rainforests. Plants following are some adaptations shown by rainforest plants. Leaves of tropical rainforest trees have specialized tips called drip tips. Drip tips enable raindrops to run off quickly without allowing them to stick to leaf surface. This protects the leaves from rotting. Due to the dense vegetation of rainforest, very little light is able to reach the forest floor. Thus, very few plants are able to survive on the rainforest floor. Some plants have adapted in the habitat by climbing onto the trunks of nearly trees to reach the sunlight. Plants growing in lower levels big leaves to absorb as much sunlight as possible. Animals in rainforest show the following adaptations. There is a huge variety of animals found in rainforest, therefore the competition for food is very high. Many animals have adapted by learning to eat a particular food which is eaten by no other animal. The sloth exhibits camouflage, the ability to certain animals to blend with the surroundings, making them difficult to spot is called camouflage. These adaptations enables them to hide from predators. Leaf insects and stick insects also show camouflage. Adaptation for temperate forests. Plants. Following are the adaptations shown by plants in temperate forests. Most trees are dioecious. They have thin, broad leaves that allow them to easily capture sunlight which is required for making food. Broad leaves are not able to bear the freezing winter and can get damaged easily. To prevent damage, trees shed their leaves during winter. Animals in temperature forests show the following adaptations. Many animals either hibernate or migrate to warmer regions during winter. Animals like squirrels and chipmunks gather food during summer and store it for eating during winter when food is scarce. Adaptation for boreal forest. Plants. Following are the adaptations shown by plants in boreal forests. Boreal forests receive heavy rainfall. Trees have a conical shape which allows the snow to slide off easily. Most trees found in boreal forest are evergreens. These have narrow needle-like leaves. This kind of structure protects the leaves from damage. Growing new leaves requires a huge amount of energy. The soil found in boreal forest does not contain many nutrients also. These regions do not receive much sunlight. Boreal forest plants are able to conserve energy by not shedding their leaves. They also avoid growing new leaves. Boreal forests are so called that the ground freezes during winter months of this. The trees are not able to get water. Narrow needle-like leaves of these trees help to conserve water. Animals in boreal forest show the following adaptations. Most boreal animals migrate to warmer regions during winter. Some animals hibernate during winter months. Some animals have a thick layer of fur or feathers to protect themselves from cold. Adaptation for grasslands. Plants. Following are the adaptations by plants in grasslands. Grassland plants usually have flexible stems which bend instead of breaking when the wind is strong. These plants also have strong roots that prevents wind from uprooting them. Plants have narrow or tiny leaves or reduce water loss. The bob tree can survive periods of low water availability by storing water in its huge trunk. Some plants have roots that extend deep into the soil to absorb as much as water as possible. This also prevents grazing animals from pulling the roots out. Long roots of the acacia tree allow it to access water that is very deep in the ground. Animals. Grassland animals show the following adaptations. जो grassland animals होते हैं उनके क्या क्या adaptations होते हैं चलिए जान लेते हैं. Animals like bisons, zebras and gazelles have strong legs to run fast which help them to protect from their predators. Like lions, they have long ears to hear movement of predators. They move in herds which help them to protect from hunting animals. Grasses in dry grasslands are brown most of the time. Animals like lions are light brown in color. Light brown color of a lion helps it to hide in grassland when it hunts for prey. The eyes in front of the face allow it to have a correct idea the location of its prey. Adaptations for deserts. Plants. Plants have developed adaptation to survive in the hot and dry climate of the desert. Most plants have long roots that go deep into the soil in search of water. A cactus has the following modifications. The leaves are modified as spines to minimize water loss. The stem is green to make food for the plant. The stem is swollen and fleshy to store food. Cactus has a thick waxy coating that prevents water loss and helps it to retain water. Fact box. Plant lose water by transpiration. The water evaporates mainly through stomata in the leaves. Animals. Desert animals have thick skin to stop the loss of water from the body. Most of the desert animals have the capacity to store water and food. That is, a camel can tolerate extreme temperature due to the stored water in its body, which helps in the cooling the body. Most of the small desert animals live in burrows to save themselves from fluctuation of temperature. Reptiles are well suited to the desert climates. They get most of the water through their food and lose hardly any moisture from their skin. Let us study about the adaptation as found in camel. A camel has several adaptations to survive in the desert. It is long eyelashes and hair in ears protect eyes and ears from dusty sand. It can keep its nostrils closed to keep out dusty sand. Its hooves are covered with a large sole which helps it in walking on sand without sinking in it. The hump on its back acts as a storehouse of fat. This fat provides it with food in times of shortage. It can drink a large quantity of water at a time and can stay without water for a long time. A very little water is excreted from its body in the form of urine, and it does not sweat. Besides, its tongue is dry. Its thick skin prevents the loss of water through perspiration or evaporation. Its breathing rate is very slow. This is to save water loss during breathing. Adaptation for mountains and polar regions. Plants in these regions have adapted themselves in the following ways. Mountain plants grow close to the ground to avoid being uprooted by strong winds. Also, these plants produce smaller leaves to prevent water loss. Some plants are also able to grow under a layer of snow. Animals in the mountains show following adaptations. Animals like polar bears living in polar regions have thick fur on their bodies to protect them from cold. White fur of polar bear matches with the snow, which makes hard to spot polar bear. Padded feet of the polar bear help it to walk on the snow. Penguins have a thick layer of fat under skin which regulates the body temperature. Mountains animals have thick skin or fur to protect them from cold. For example, a snow leopard has thick fur on its body, including feet and toes. This protects its feet from cold when it walks on the snow. The mountain goat has strong hooves for running up the rocky slopes. Let us know about the adaptations as found in the yak. The yak has many adaptations to survive in the mountains, such as its mouth is adapted for grazing a variety of plants. Its big chest and lungs are adaptations to low content of oxygen in the mountains. It uses its strong hooves to crush ice from frozen ground and graze on the grass below. Adaptations for aquatic habitat. Plants. Freshwater plants show the following adaptations. Plants that live in flowing water have long, narrow stems. This prevents the plants from being carried away with water currents. Stems have air chambers that allow the aquatic plants to float in the water. Leaves of plants like lotus and water lily have a waxy covering that prevents them from rotting. Leaves have a waxy coating that makes them waterproof. Animals. Aquatic animals show a variety of adaptation to survive in water. Ducks have webbed feet that help them in swimming. They also have hollow bones that help them to stay afloat. Oil produced from under their tails makes their feathers waterproof. Fish have the following modifications to live in water. Gills are special organs that help fish to breathe underwater. Fins help them to swim and maintain the body balance. Their streamlined body allows them to swim fast by reducing resistance due to flowing water. Some sea animals like octopus and squid do not have streamlined shape. However, while they moved in water, they make their body streamlined. Animals like dolphin and whale do not have gills to breathe in water. They have blowholes located at the upper parts of their heads. They come to the water surface and breathe in air through the blowholes from time to time. They allow them to stay underwater for a long time. An octopus takes streamlined shape when it moves in water. While sleeping, whales float on the surface of the water with their blowhole above the water surface for breathing. Adaptation and acclimatization. Adaptation refers to changes in an organism over a long period of time. There are some changes that occur in an organism over a short period of time which help it to adjust to some changes in its surroundings. For example, if we live in the plains and suddenly go to high mountain region, we may experience difficulty in breathing and doing physical exercise for some days. We need to breathe faster when we are on high mountains. After some days, our body adjusts to the changed conditions on high mountains. Such small changes that take place in the body of a single organism over short period to overcome small problems due to changes in the surroundings are called acclimatization. These changes are different from adaptations that take place over thousands of years. Fact box. Frogs usually have ponds on their habitat. They can stay both inside the pond and water as well as land. They have strong back legs that help them in leaping and catching their prey. They have webbed feet which help them swim in water. टेस्टिंग टाइम बच्चों, यहाँ मैच द फॉलोइंग दिया गया है. कॉलम ए को हमें कॉलम बी के साथ में मैच करना है सही आंसर के साथ में. इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा. Keywords: habitat, the area where a particular organism naturally lives. Deciduous trees, trees that shed their leaves once a year. Evergreen trees, trees that do not shed their leaves and remain green throughout the year. Adaptations: favorable features present in plants and animals that help them to survive in their habitats. Camouflage: the ability of certain animals to blend with the surroundings, making them difficult to spot. Sum up now. There are 5 major habitats on our plants: forest, grassland, desert, mountains and polar regions, and aquatic habitat. Tropical forest or rainforest receive heavy rainfall throughout the year and are extremely rich in flora and fauna. Most trees found in temperate forest are deciduous. Boreal forests are very cold and most trees found there are evergreen. Aquatic habitat can be of 3 kinds: freshwater, marine and coastal. Organisms undergo various adaptations over thousands of years to survive in their habitats. Practice zone: assessment of learning outcome. Objective type: select and tick the correct answer. Which of these forests are found between the equator and the Tropic of Cancer? Tropical. बच्चों आगे की प्रैक्टिस खुद से ऐसे ही कीजिएगा. अब आ जाते हैं fill in the blanks पर. Habitat provides an organism with everything it needs to survive. आगे की प्रैक्टिस खुद से कीजिएगा. राइट ट्रू और फॉल्स. रेन फॉरेस्ट फॉर्म्स द लार्जेस्ट हैबिटेट ऑन द प्लैनेट. दैट इज फॉल्स. बच्चों आगे की प्रैक्टिस खुद से कीजिएगा. सब्जेक्टिव टाइप वेरी शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चंस. बच्चों यहाँ जो क्वेश्चंस दिए गए हैं उनके आंसर्स बहुत शॉर्ट में हमें देना है. इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा. शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चंस. यहाँ जो क्वेश्चंस दिए गए हैं उनके आंसर आपको शॉर्ट में देना है. इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा. लॉन्ग आंसर क्वेश्चंस. यहाँ जो क्वेश्चंस दिए गए हैं चैप्टर की मदद से इन क्वेश्चन के आंसर आपको लॉन्ग में देना है. इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा स्टूडेंट्स. Higher order thinking skills. Horse. Why do fish have streamed body? Rainforest have dense vegetation but it is easy to walk through a rainforest. Why? बच्चों इसकी प्रैक्टिस खुद से कीजिएगा. अब आ जाते हैं क्रिएटिविटी जोन पर. फिजिकल मीडिया डेवलपमेंट, PMD, क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग. कंप्लीट द कॉन्सेप्ट मैप गिवन बिलो. बच्चों इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा. ग्रुप डिस्कशन. Form group of 5 to 6 students. Select one animal or plant from each habitat. Discuss about its adaptation that enable to survive in its habitat. इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा. ग्रुप डिस्कशन में 5 to 6 स्टूडेंट्स के साथ में. Play way learning. Make a list of characteristics which are found in a fish, polar bear and camel. Explain how these characteristics help these animals to survive in their respective habitats. इसकी प्रैक्टिस बच्चों आप खुद से कीजिएगा. अब आते हैं एक्सपेरिंशियल स्किल पर। कलेक्ट पिक्चर्स ऑफ at least 4 planets and animals from different habitats, make a scrapbook and paste these pictures in it, write 2 adaptive features of each plant and animal below their pictures। बच्चे इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा।
स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप आज की क्लास में हमने जो भी पढ़ा आपको अच्छे से समझ में आ गया होगा। अब आप इसकी प्रैक्टिस खुद से करते रहिएगा।